Hello everyone, this is the recording for the fifth design activity from Yusha. I apologize for posting so late because of some individual travel plans. I wasn't able to access the internet for the past week. So I was assigned to Team 3, and we are going to deal with the long-term trends, wiki challenges, and developments in 4 to 5 years. And I'm gonna just go through this content real quick. So the long-term trends include the cultures of innovation, the keywords are entrepreneurship and discovery. It's about experimentation. It's about accepting failure. My examples are about this entrepreneurship and innovation because I happen to know two very interesting events here at Penn State. So the second is about deeper learning approaches, which is defined as critical thinking, problem solving, collaboration, and self-directed learning. So the wiki challenges. The first one is about knowledge obsolescence. I was kind of confused about this word, but as I read it, I felt it. Yeah, it's right. Just see what we shared in What's Hot. So many technologies, so many things that I haven't heard of. With all these new technologies and with all the changes, the societal changes, how about learning? Are they helping with measuring learning outcomes? Or are they helping with designing high-quality learning experiences? And there are also problems associated with this is also with all the new technologies and with all the changes. How do we adapt to all those? This asks for the change of the roles of educators. What are the primary responsibilities of educators? It's not just content deliverer. It's more like facilitator in student-centered learning, and it's evaluator. It seems like everything. And then developments in 4 to 5 years, we have artificial intelligence, and we've heard of it a lot. So in AI, we have machine learning, we have neural networks processing, and they're using machine learning and neural networks processing in research. And how do we make use of those to advance learning, to design learning experiences? The last one is natural user interface. I have to admit that I looked that up a lot because I've heard of graphic user interface. That's kind of a previous version of UI, but then we have now these natural user interfaces. It accepts input in forms of taps, swipes, and ways of touching, all the physical movements. So we have tablets, we have smartphones. So these users, natural interface users engage in virtual activities with physical movements, and the system recognize the systems recognize the gestures, facial expressions, and language. So we have Siri. The two examples, the first one is TLT, Open Innovation Challenge. It's about share, it's about compete, it's about win. So people with ideas for learning in higher education would share their ideas, they would compete, and then they would win. If you're interested in it, just go look up the websites, and you can see presentations from the past few years, the presentations from the winners. The second example is the Global Entrepreneurship Week. So the Global Entrepreneurship Week in Penn State is one of the largest events. So the organization that established GEW is called Global Entrepreneurship Network, but the Penn State is operating independent of the network. So the Penn State manages planning, organization, and implementation of the Global Entrepreneurship Week. So my questions from reading this categories. One is the common one, like in this fast developing world, what should educators and students do? Are they supposed to stay with all the new technologies, know as much as they can, or are they supposed to look for approaches that do not deal with specific technologies, but rather learning itself? The second question I have is about research and practice. Where is the balance between the two? The third is more about the Horizon report. Is like, how do they get to the themes that they included in the Horizon report? Okay, thank you for watching, and hope you have a good day.